So let me again go back to my speculative self and just throw out some crazy questions. What do you think about AI and like learning second languages?
Oh my!
I know that's out there. It's not really like what you guys are doing over there at your think tank, but it's something I've thought about a lot because I've seen commentators say, "Hey, do we really need to learn these foreign languages if AI can give you instant translation?" I bring up my son again in college. He's like a theology major, biblical studies major, and he has to learn German because a lot of the old theology was in German. So would he need to do that? Would someone need to learn foreign language? What are your thoughts?
So you are talking to either exactly the wrong person or exactly the right person.
Okay.
I am an economist, but I was a classics major. I studied Latin for 10 years and ancient Greek for 8.
Perfect person, yes.
And I can give you a whole spiel on why you should learn Latin and learn ancient Greek. Listeners, hit me up. Like, you should do it. It's really fun.
My son should hit you up because he's had to take ancient Greek.
It's really fun. It's really interesting. But am I going to tell you that, like, there's some specific economic skill that I got from that? No, I was learning to use my brain. I was learning to think about things. And at some point, there are just intellectual activities that we do because they are interesting and they engage our brains. And that because reading Tacitus in Latin is fun. Reading Homer is fun. And so I don't think that we should overly index on, like, do we have to do this? We get to do this. We get to do certain things. I will say also, translation is really, really hard. And there's an Italian expression, another relatively less useful language that I've studied, that says traduttore traditore, which means the translator is a betrayer. And it's an interesting phrase because, by the way, even just in translating it, you can see why that is true. In Italian, traduttore, traditore, like it just flows, right? You can, like, you feel it.
Yeah, you feel the passion.
You feel the passion and it kind of rhymes. It's great. There's no way to translate that into English that conveys that.
Yes.
And so you lose something. So, yes, I think we should all be learning many different languages.
Okay, fair enough.
We should be learning languages that no one speaks anymore. I am a huge proponent
All right,
of
so
this.
your hot take on why AI is going to be super awesome, it will free us up to have time to learn all these other languages.
I mean, honestly, 100%.
Okay.
If I am replaced by AI, my plan legitimately is to, like, do a bunch of math and to re-up my Latin and ancient Greek. I've said this to people. I'm on the record.
Fantastic. I mean, it's true in terms of, like, other languages. You often have to use a German word to capture some unique frustration or essence, and it doesn't translate into English.
Or there's just cultural concepts that don't translate as well. This is a thing that comes up a lot in Latin love elegy poetry translation, where just the way that the Romans thought about sexuality and gender is just different than we did, and like there are not concepts in our language, per your point,
to capture that. Yeah,
to capture that.
Yeah,
and so you miss out a lot on it. Because there are literally no words for it.
Yeah.